If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
Everybody ready? Yeah. Hit it.
Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-blocked full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnucklepits and learn the McKnucklepit method. Certain punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Lagavulin. Job! I'll do you just the same one. Yeah! Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas. So, Morn'n Ninjas.
Damn it.
Trash Panda Coop. This is Prez of Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And we are Morn'n Ninjas, where we bring that Kush Koffee and spill a little bit of tea, you dig? And I was just saying that I can't stand, lately, we've been having to report on this bullshit, man. And like, stay tuned, but it's just a crazy situation in the world today, man.
Whole bunch of BS.
Whole bunch of BS. So
a lot of it's coming from Springfield.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So we gonna, fill you in as we go, but jump it off how we normally jump it off. With the local weather. And it's 71 fair outside, even though it's not really that fair. Few clouds, high in the upper 70s, lows in the upper 40s. So we getting into that fall weather, that hoodie weather. You know what I'm saying? Get your last bike rides in. Some of y'all might get sick over this weekend, because the temperature dropping is some shit. You feel me? Today we gonna have a high of 77. Tomorrow's supposed to be 70, with it being Sunday ending at 73 as the high. I might go see that Beetlejuice.
It look good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just recently watched the first one and I was like, they kind of snapped. Like now that I know as an adult what be happening. Because even as a kid, it was like, oh, they snapped on this, but in a different way.
That's a bacon commentate type of. You did.
You did. So yeah, this weekend gonna be in the 70s, lows in the 40s, mid to upper 40s. So make sure you dress warm and whatnot. Morn'n Ninja. Oh shit!
Shit, bro, that's my fault.
I seen it. That's all good. Oh, Morn'n Ninja.
There you go.
Even robots can get it. So,
what's a box over?
Got good air quality, moderate pollen. Running quality is good outside, and no driving difficulty. So, be fast and furious within reason, I guess. So that'll conclude the weather here on Morn'n Ninjas. So now the prayers with local bullshit.
We got some local news for you. Oh, I'm pulling up the screen. All right.
Oh shit.
White ladies in car seats can't be good. White ladies in car seats, it can't be good.
It is.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with this story.
All right, fine.
It's like the nicest story we got today.
Okay. So, well, thank you, white ladies.
Thank you, white ladies. All right. So, St. John's Hospital Children's Hospital is hosting a car safety seat check event. The event is on September 14th from 10 to 1 p.m. in the Women's and Children's Center parking lot, 400 North 9th in Springfield. A certified child passenger safety tech will be working with the parents and guardians to ensure that their child safety seat is installed correctly and answer any questions. Stepping off some light. All right, we're about to get into this
Because
shit.
it's about to get heavy.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, already on it.
Oh, shit, Paul.
All right. The Sangamon County Coroner Jim Allman, our nigga, can confirm the death of 57-year-old Springfield man. We were told that the deceased was the driver of a motor. The deceased was the driver of a motor vehicle that left the roadway and crashed in the 2500 block of South MacArthur Boulevard in Springfield on Wednesday night. The individual was pronounced deceased at the scene of the accident. An autopsy has been scheduled for Friday. The identity of the deceased is still pending because of next of kin notifications. The death remains under investigation by the Springfield Police Department and Sangamon County Sheriff's. There's been a lot of motorcycle deaths this year.
I just seen there was that one where it was the police that did.
A motorcycle?
Yeah, he hit some motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Out by the lake.
And
we are now learning more information about the events.
No, you good.
I bet. This is the next one.
He said this was the next. How they gonna run up on a walker like that?
That's Sonya Massey.
Oh shit.
We are now learning more information about the events leading up to the tragic shooting death of Sonya Massey. A Sangamon County deputy shot and killed Massey on July 6th. Sean Grayson, they didn't put his name in there. They didn't want to say it. I'm going to say it. We're getting the first look at the day her mother called 911 worried about Sonya's mental health. When the Springfield Police Department officers arrived at her aunt's house on July 5th, they found Sonya crying in the front yard. In the video, I got the video, and Sonya tells the police that her utilities are off at her house and that she wants to get her stuff so she can leave. Officers entered the house to talk to Sonya's family. Sonya's mother said that her daughter just got out of the mental health facility the previous week. Officers tell them that they may need medical powers of attorney to get her more urgent care. The police gathered her belongings and met her outside and asked if she wanted to go with the medical help, but she tells them no. One officer later goes to speak to Sonya's family again. Sonya did receive medical attention that afternoon, just hours before Sangamon County deputies arrived at her house that final time on July 6th. So, got a video here. Check out.
We are now learning more information about the events leading up to the tragic shooting death of Sonya Massey.
Tonight, we're getting the first look at the body camera video from the night Sonya's mother called 911. News Channel 20's Carolina Hassett reviewed the body cam footage of officers responding to that call.
We're now getting to see what happened after that 911 call the day before Sonia Massey's death. When Springfield officers arrived, they found Sonia crying in the front lawn. Springfield police officers arrived at Sonia Massey's aunt's house on July 5th after Massey's mother, Donna Massey, called 911 worried about Sonia's mental health.
Are you Sonia?
Sonia tells police her utilities are off at her house and she wants to get her stuff so she can leave. Officers entered the house to talk to Sonia's family. Sonia's mother says her daughter just got out of a mental health facility the previous week.
Do you guys just want her removed? Is that all? You just want her out of here?
No, we just want her to get some mental help.
Okay.
But we can't do it because
It's all volunteer.
she has to volunteer.
We can't take the screaming and
We just can't take it no more.
Officers tell them they may need a medical power of attorney to get her more urgent care.
By the time we do that, she'll be dead, I'll be dead, somebody's gonna be hurt.
Police gather her belongings and meet her outside. They ask if she wants to go with them to get medical help, but she tells them no.
There's only so much that we can do unless you want something else done, right?
I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm from San Diego, and then I don't have nothing but my babies. I don't know what to do. I asked them for help, they're not helping me.
She's a really good girl. She's a homebody.
She's been super nice. This is the second time I've been out with her. She's been super nice.
She stays very intelligent.
Yeah.
And that's where she got her overload.
Yeah.
She tried to do too much.
That Sonia did receive medical attention later that afternoon.
All right.
Later that afternoon.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they pulled that out. You know what I mean? I guess just some more in depth on that. Feel like they're just trying to get a story out of a dead story. So you can't do nothing until next trial date. You know what I mean? So they still talking about it. That's all.
Keeping it relevant.
Yeah, keeping it relevant, I guess.
Right.
So that's some more shit though. Some more shit. So there was another shooting yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday, but it went into yesterday, early morning yesterday. Hold on. I did a reaction video. The tabloid tea did one of these yesterday, but
said the tabloid tea.
Where we put the tea in tabloid, and all right. So, police in Springfield said they shot a person who fired at them first. You know, that's what they always like to say.
Yeah.
Holly here, she said they're about to try and use that as justification for the cop. Oh, that's what you did, Sonia Massey. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes it. Hey, man.
She was mentally unstable, so she had to go.
Man, Sean Grayson he got the best lawyer in town working for him. I know that. No, so be afraid, everybody. I mean, if it's a way to get out, that's the law. The law is
he's trying the reverse OJ method.
Man. According to Springfield Police Department, the spokesman. According to the Springfield Police Department spokesman, Sarah Pickford, officers were initially called to the 600 block of South 16th Street at 5:41 p.m. Wednesday evening for shots fired. Pickford said officers were told by the witness a person fired shots from a vehicle hitting a nearby home. After collecting shell casings, officers were able to identify the vehicle the shots came from and the person who fired the shots. Pickford said the suspect was also wanted in a recent robbery. Around 11:30 p.m. Wednesday night, Pickford said the officers located the vehicle possibly involved and approached several people who were inside in the 100 1100 block South 18th Street. Pickford said the front seat passenger was identified as a suspect from the shots fired call. They attempted to take the person into custody, but the suspect fired one round from a handgun in the immediate proximity of the officers. Pickford said a Springfield police officer then returned fire and hit the suspect. The suspect was taken to the hospital with 9 life-threatening injuries. His name has not been released. Pickford said the police have recovered a gun and 1 shell casing near the scene of the shooting. Illinois police is now doing an investigation on the shooting. Per department policy and state law, Pickford said that the officers on scene have been placed on administrative leave but have not been identified. Springfield Mayor Misty Busher said in a statement, "As mayor of Springfield, I want to assure our community that our commitment to full transparency regarding the officers involved shooting incident that took place on September 4th. The Springfield Police Department is actively engaging with the local stakeholders and advocacy groups to provide the complete body cam footage of the incident. We are cooperating with the Illinois State Police Department to ensure a thorough, independent investigation as required by our policy and state law. We are dedicated to maintaining the trust and creating the open communication with the residents. I ask for your continued patience and support as we work through this investigation." All right. What you guys say on that?
That's it. Just
I got more footage though. I got an actual footage of. So I got footage of the shooting. I got footage of a bystander who was at the scene, and then I have a police report. News report. So let's check that out. So this is the scene right here. You're pulling up
like
this.
a rain can.
Yeah, this the chicken shack over here. This the yellow building. Getting out. Now, I already watched this once, so you're gonna hear the one shot that he supposedly had fired, and then almost 3 seconds later, you hear the police shooting at him, or however it went down.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That nigga slid across that ground, bro. That nigga was running.
No cover.
No cover. For the first shot. The ring camera's right next to him, so the microphone at least.
Damn. I mean, say what you want, nigga, but like shooting a nigga in the back running away is like, you know what I'm saying?
I said that too, but then he shot at the police and then he ran away.
Right.
So that's a nigga with a gun though.
I get it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
justified or not, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the life you plan in. You feel me? And I'm not saying that like I do or don't believe in guns, but what I know is with guns come gun deaths. Just like, you know, before it was guns and niggas was swords and barbarians, nigga. If your ass carried a sword, then you might have got your hand chopped off.
You was strapped up.
But what I'm saying is like you don't like you. Okay, so even with driving cars, right? There's accidents. People die in cars and on airplanes and shit. Like that's part of it. Do you feel me? Like so. Like yes, it sucks, and like, of course, I don't want to see nobody get shot. You know what I'm saying? But like, Nick, if that's the case, and again, a motherfucker didn't just turn their camera on right before they shot a motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't fucking know. All I'm saying is like you. Because I don't know, and that's what sucks too, is because like, how do you fucking talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't speculate, because that's being disrespectful. You can't make fucking jokes, because that's being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, we covering it. You see it for yourself. We got to move on. You feel me? That's how I feel about all this shit.
If he shot at the police and ran away, you don't think they were supposed to shoot him?
But okay, so like that's what I want to say is like not even in a disrespectful way, but I'm just thinking like, okay, if I got a gun, I got gun training, right? And if I don't have gun training, then exactly this is what's gonna happen, right? Like if I'm popping at you, even if it's a deterrent so I can get away and create space, move to fucking cover, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, you know, according to this footage, I don't know where the fuck he was, but nigga, it was a whole police car right there, and you ran on this side of the motherfucker.
You telling the shooter to get out, nigga.
But what I'm saying is if his goal was to pop so they would like duck in the cover so he could get away or create space to like get a better shot or whatever the fuck he was gonna do, then fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you random, like, and yeah, they're agreeing with the perceived outcomes. Absolutely. Just because your back turned and retreating doesn't take away from the fact he fired first. I agree. And that's what I'm saying though. That's exactly what I'm saying. If this motherfucker's firing for whatever reason, and then you gonna run out to like, where were you going? Because there was nothing, like after the police car, there was nothing for you to get to.
He was just out running in the middle of the street.
Like, dog, and I'm sitting here like watching this shit like, nigga, this is the shit niggas do in Call of Duty all the time. And it pisses me off, and that's a fucking game. But this is why it pisses me off.
He didn't try to run in a zigzag pattern.
Didn't do none of that. And like, not that that's supposed to be funny. I'm not trying to make a joke, but I'm just like, man.
Nigga, you gonna shoot a gun
at a police officer.
Serpentine, nigga, serpentine. Okay.
Like it's like, okay, even like right there, nigga. He could have hit that fucking corner on one of them niggas and been like, okay, my bad, I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He could have jumped on top of the car, rolled over that motherfucker.
Dog, all I'm saying is after the police car, what's the next closest thing to him to get covered with?
I counted, he had almost 3 seconds to get out the way. Or
right.
You know what I mean? That's enough time
to get covered. Like, even if he's in between the building and the car, nigga, you take the building as cover and peek shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, I don't fucking know what to say to that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Shit, damn, that's it. Yeah. All that morality.
Yeah.
It's out the window once the guns go off. Rules of engagement say fire back. Yep, shoot to kill. He got shot in the leg and in the back.
I think he shot himself in the leg. Cheddar bomb, Joseph. Said the gun found was in his waistband. Them young fellas wear their pants around their thighs. He was trying to run and hold his pants and the gun up at the same time, squeeze a shot into his own self. And then one of the cops reacted. He's also an armed suspect and known demon. You find what you're looking for. I don't disagree.
I got another video on scene person. It's a little cringe.
That's,
to me.
I mean, that, like I just explained, that's crazy to me, man.
What?
So even y'all niggas playing Fortnite, like this shit is exactly what happens to y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all are like, oh, well, that's how I get good. Okay.
You had a different take than I was expecting. This nigga supposed to duck.
No, but I'm just saying that's real life.
I agree.
Like,
I agree. You know what I mean? Shit.
You get behind shit that will take the bullets for you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No trigger distance.
None. Wear a belt, put a gun in a holster.
That sounds right. You won't blow your nuts out. All right, let's check out this next one. It's a lady on scene. It's cringe to me. So let's see if it is to y'all.
They shot him the fuck down. Bro, y'all, we at the chicken shack and this boy that's trying to run. The police just shot his ass. Like they just killed this boy. They just killed this boy. I just witnessed this boy get killed. Like what the fuck? They just killed this boy.
Like she's laughing. She's laughing a little bit. And then you saying you ain't nowhere, like, you ain't nowhere near here.
No. and like, bitch, you're trying to go by.
Yeah, that's
like,
all it is. That's all it is. I ain't like that either. They just killed that boy. Like you ain't saying nothing else. You ain't saying did anybody call an ambulance? Anybody else scared? Like she ain't really concerned about the situation.
Because what I'm saying is, I said it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm on the phone taking video of my environment and this happens. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, oh shit, nigga.
Fuck them next. See? Yeah.
People are so ignorant, just want a video to put online.
Mm-hmm. No, she emotional and ignorant. She wants her moment to create chaos and factions. Because it did go crazy later on that night there.
What the fuck? They just killed this boy by the chicken shack.
Yo, and he about to like,
They just killed this boy by the chicken shack. I just pulled up and I just witnessed them kill this boy.
You didn't witness shit.
I just pulled up.
It's like we witnessed it. We couldn't even record it before that shit was happening, bro. Like
you saying no, you saw the shit from far away. You didn't see the shit for real though.
Yeah, because you're not in it right now.
You're not even there.
When shit was happening, you wasn't in it.
Exactly. So when they pulled over the police and come on now.
Okay, next.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna walk down here. Hold on. What the fuck, bro?
Like what the hell? Like be for real. We just pulled up to the chicken shack to get our chicken and they just killed this boy.
Did you?
Like they just fired like 3 to 4 or 5 shots and he ain't had no gun or nothing. They just shot him.
You wasn't even fired.
They just shot him. Yes, they just shot him. He's dead, I think. I just witnessed this. Like what the fuck?
He's dead, I think. I just witnessed it. Stop doing that shit.
Like, and she was not close at all because
you don't know shit.
She said, just want to add to the narrative of hating police, true. But little bro is a demon. He did do something. Shot up a house, earlier that day. I know a known car thief, robbing businesses, chasing, shooting in traffic. He's not long for this earth any fucking way. Hopefully this is a come to Jesus moment. What did she order is what I want to know. She sound big backed. I bet she big order. Had some Cajun ranch fries on it.
Italian beef, a gyro plate,
see,
large gyro plate.
I know she wasn't close because the people on the ring cam said, "Oh, he had a gun." Like, hold on. We're going crazy too over on the porch. You know what I mean? Just yelling shit.
Yeah, they're inside watching it. Like,
you know what I mean? So, but
you can, they got a mic and shit.
Yeah. Oh, listen to it. I'm telling you, she gonna be there. Y'all just shooting people. Y'all just shooting people.
I was gonna say the fact that I've like seen that shit like so much in my life that it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Morn'n Ninja.
Out there sweating lemon pepper with a sauce stain on his shirt.
Hell no.
I got some more.
Standing on the corner of Kansas Street and Martin Luther King.
So this is
why they send her to the corner of Kansas and Martin Luther King.
She the one that got the microphone.
They couldn't have sent the other homegirl. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn, she gone. No.
Yeah, okay,
she ain't there no more. She used to be a client of mine.
They could have look. I would have believed Carolina right here over the Sonya Massey. So, you know what I'm saying? They should have put her in that place, and this should have been Carolina shit. She was like, "I'm over here on Kansas. You look like you belong over there. Go ahead. I'm listening." This looks like this is her like final to graduate from UIS in African American Studies. You know what I'm saying?
I would say all that screaming and chaos does nothing to make it worse, and you become a threat to the cops. Now, too, you facts. Just chill out. Start yelling, folks. Okay, we're gonna hear what she got to say.
Junior Drive, where earlier this morning there was a heavy police presence. We now know that at 11:28 last night, officers located the vehicle of a suspect from a prior incident at the 1100 block of South 18th Street. Officers identified the front seat passenger as the suspect and tried to take him into custody. The suspect then resisted arrest and fired a handgun in the direction of officers. One officer returned fire and hit the suspect. Many officers on the scene then provided life-saving care to the suspect and requested an ambulance. The suspect was taken to HSHS St. John's Hospital and is in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. A firearm was recovered from the suspect and a shell casing was found on the scene. The Springfield Police have requested the Illinois State Police conduct an investigation, and the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave. This is an ongoing investigation, and we will keep you updated on air and online. Live in Springfield, Maya Brandenburg, WAND News. Standing on the corner of Kansas.
She smoked weed. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, she there before motherfucker. She at 6:30 in the morning on the east side. Only crackheads is up right now.
That's how more people get shot. The scene already chaotic. Now they want to assemble and protest without knowing what the fuck even going on. True. Hey, she wasn't there to represent the neighborhood. She was translating for the pale people.
Oh, we know you a pale person now, fam. It's okay.
11:30 p.m. You should be in the house. These things don't happen when you at home.
No,
niggas outside. That's what they said. I get what the kids say these days. We outside. We outside.
We outside.
Got one more. We gotta go through this whole one.
He said, "Yeah, she high as hell, boy.
She high gone over here, out here in front of Chicken Shack
at 6:30 in the morning. My kind of bit."
So this is the press release. I thought it was funny because this came out. The shooting happened yesterday, and the press release came out the same day. Like, where was the Sonya Massey press release? It wasn't the same day. You know what I mean? What happened was they got that camera footage back
and was like, "Oh shit,
we cool." So let's go ahead and throw out the. Because I think this is justified. I said, I hope. I hope this is a justified shooting, because if it ain't, I mean, we got dirty cops. You know what I mean, running around. So I said, I need my criminals to be criminals and my cops to be cops. Okay.
And never shall the two intertwine.
Not at all.
She ain't talking to me. That's why I said it was her final thing. They trying to implement a new program, get white women reporting in the hood. But that's what we here for, to translate. You know what I'm saying? Morn'n Ninjas. If you need a translator, go watch Good Morning America. Or Today.
So yeah,
is that the other one? Today
show?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think it honestly is only fitting that the mayor of the city of Springfield would make introductions before we begin. So I'm going to allow her to have the floor first.
Thank you, Chief. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming, and thank you for those of you tuning in. I know this is being live streamed. Today is September 5th. Overnight on September 4th, we had the unfortunate.
What did you say?
I said, well, it goes back to the old saying, some of the best food, you might die for that shit. You got to go to places where like everybody can't go to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't a lot of Chicken Shack is good. It's called Mr. Gyro. You know,
Yeah.
The niggas call shit what it ain't all the time. You know what I mean? This is what we call it, Chicken Shack.
But what I'm saying is, I would say that's the deadliest thing in Springfield, probably.
What, the food?
No, the air, like that area, like.
Oh, yeah.
So, for example, what he say?
How else is the entitled white?
Don't know what's going on. This fluffy bitch. No, so what I'm saying is, like, there are known spots in Chicago that, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Italian beef over off by Rainbow Beach off of what's that shit? It's like 79th and something, and then you go left and you go to Rainbow Beach. That Arabs, nigga, it's like, so if me and you went, we would be cool, but we couldn't take nobody. We couldn't take Roach with us.
Okay.
Even though he was Korean, he looks Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's affiliated type shit. Some of the best corned beef sandwiches, Chicago dogs. It's like in the hood, Jamaican jerk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't off the highway, don't go there. Regular people type shit. So I would say the place where the food is equivalent to like the deadliness would be Mr. Giro.
Yes. Okay.
Because everywhere else is like even at PTs, you're like, oh, I don't fear for my life as much in here.
You're in California kitchen.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, Crackles, hell no.
Roscoe's and churches be like that.
Exactly. No, the Roscoe's in Inglewood for sure.
Gotta get in danger.
The one in Hollywood, that's why they got the one in Hollywood. Welcome to the jungle.
God get the 6-piece extra crispy from church.
Or what's the other one? Brown's Chicken, nigga. If your Brown's Chicken is up, it's been there since the 70s, nigga. And yeah, that's a real place that needs development. I agree. Listen, I go to churches when I go to St. Louis, fam. Low and medium key.
I'm gonna say I had church like twice in my life.
I fucks with it.
When I go to St. Louis, I just go to White Castle. That's where I go.
Lately, it's been overrated. I don't know.
They're delicious to me. They like. I'm like, seagull.
He said that Harold's on 67th. Yeah, dog. Uncle Remus's, bruh. All that shit.
Bulletproof has bulletproof everything.
They buzz you in, yeah. We used to have a Brown's Chicken in Springfield, yeah.
You have a Panda Rosa.
And a Lee's Chicken.
You have a Rex.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Teach you how to make a ham sandwich.
All right, let me play this video.
This fluffy bit.
Experience in the city of Springfield to have an officer involved shooting. That is never anything as mayor I want to see in the community. I don't want to see gun violence of any kind in our community, whether it's from citizens or from the police department. It is a goal of mine to figure out a way to stop all of this gun violence. With that being said, there is an investigation going on with the Illinois State Police right now, so we will be limited in the amount of information we can give you. We are going to give you as much information as we possibly can at this time. The chief and I want to give a thank you to the command staff from the police department as well. Everyone has been here since the middle of the night, and people are working diligently to make sure this is handled in a professional manner, that everything is being addressed, and that there isn't any questions of people hiding behind desks or.
Oh, we gotta play it.
Yeah, we gotta play
Yeah,
it.
we gotta play it. Oh, we'll be back. We gotta make a ham sandwich.
Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Can't be Islam because of that. Butter knives are for butter, bitch.
All right, we coming back.
All right.
Our ivory tower, or whatever you call it, that we are communicating with everyone in the community as well as the media. So we tried putting out a press release very early this morning to let you all know what was going on. And then we wanted to have this press conference as well so that you could ask your questions. So at this time, I will bring up our chief of police, who I am grateful to have at the helm of the police department, Ken Scarlett, to kind of give you the details of what might have ensued.
Well, good afternoon again. I appreciate everyone taking the opportunity to come out this afternoon, and I look forward to a healthy conversation with each one of you. And before I begin with prepared remarks, I think it's important to say that we stand here today for the sake of transparency. Throughout my tenure as chief of police, it's been my goal to be upfront and honest with the 113,000 citizens of the city of Springfield. That's why we stand here today, to the mayor's point. I'm not interested in hiding behind words on a piece of paper. I want you to hear from me directly as to what exactly transpired. And again, keep in mind, the Illinois State Police are conducting an independent and thorough investigation. A lot of the details pertaining to that investigation, I cannot release. That will be up to them throughout the course of their investigation. You all have the press release, which does have a handful of information.
Oh, shit. That nigga. She definitely uses butter knives with mayo. You see what she did on 4th Street? She definitely fucks up a ham sandwich. Yo. She do, though, don't she?
I mess around and I did a reaction video to this, and it's actually like one of my good friend's mom. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know.
You hired a mayoral candidate named Misty, man. She got a stripper name. Ass Memphis. Hell no.
Your fingertips. I would begin by saying that no officer, whether with the Springfield Police Department or any law enforcement agency, ever suits up to come to work with the mindset that they may be shot at or that they may have to use deadly force. That's the last thing on our minds as we prepare for work each day. Although we're trained to do that job, that's the last thing that our officers want to be involved in. And yet last night at approximately 11:30 p.m.
What'd you say?
He said Memphis was pissed. I said, yeah, because he a little hairy ass Truman that loves hip hop. He over here like, the police is fucking up. Fuck Misty, nigga, fucking my street up. And get off my goddamn property. That nigga's like, hey. Talk about get off my damn property. If you don't sit your little grown ass kid ass, I love you, boy.
In a matter of seconds, multiple officers were thrust into a situation where they were fired upon and forced to use deadly force. And so again, the mayor and I come before you this afternoon as a follow-up to the press release that was issued this morning. And the events that unfolded late last night represent a chaotic encounter in a compressed timeline with an armed individual who fired a handgun at officers as they attempted to take him in custody. This investigative stop was only initiated as a result of a previous investigation into a shots fired / shooting incident which occurred earlier in that evening on September 4th. In fact, officers responded to the 1600 block of South 16th at 5:41 p.m. last night in reference to a shots fired / shooting at an occupied residence. And through victim and witness statements, officers were able to positively identify the vehicle that was involved, as well as identify the shooting suspect. Additional research by Springfield police officers revealed a social media account that vividly displayed the suspect brandishing firearms. All of this information that was gathered was aired in an attempt to locate by Sangamon County Dispatch Center at approximately 8:52 last night. Utilizing technology at our fingertips to include the Flock LPR license plate reader system, officers located the vehicle in the area of 16th and Clear Lake at approximately 11:26 p.m. Officers in the area responded and located the vehicle now moving at Martin Luther King north of Kansas. And this investigative stop was conducted on the suspect vehicle as it pulled through the drive-through of a local business in the 1100 block of South Martin Luther King.
Don't that sound crazy though? They said they use license plate readers. You telling me this 19-year-old dude got a car in his name and you found him in it? Like, how else would you use license plate readers?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they identified the.
Well, and it's so they can only run your shit if it's part of an ongoing investigation. Which, if they're looking for a motherfucker that just shot up a house, I would think that's an ongoing investigation.
Yeah, I'm saying. Oh, but they said they saw the description of the vehicle at the scene of that. Okay, so
yeah, okay. and they checked his social media and did all that.
Okay.
Because motherfuckers listen. The police know that you think social media is real life. That's why I only post music, shit, and dogs. Because that's my real life, as far as they know.
That's your crash test dummy. Those who don't give a shit.
Like honey badgers. They take what they want.
I wonder if that has to do with the drive-by. That's Priya was talking about a few doors there. That's what I was saying on another video. It is. It was in the same area. Over by the
car belongs to the driver. They got the plates from the incident to begin with. Doesn't matter whose car it is. Yeah. That's why you got to do like Armando from Bad Boys and pull up on the bike, man.
I finally saw that too.
The third one or the new one?
New one.
Word up.
How Reggie got
Nigga.
Yeah.
Right?
He did get his John Wick on.
He got his John Wick on, and I was like, hey, that nigga need to be like, hey, I found Armando, and I need you. Them niggas used to be bad boys, but fuck that. We got ammo with us.
Yeah, they were doing their thing in that video. I'll give it was an okay movie, though.
I thought it was better than the third. And I went back and watched the third one, and I still think that.
I don't think it's better than the third one. Even though the third one ain't all that either, though.
It ain't.
Yes, it does. He shot at the house, all allegedly shots at the car in traffic. Yep. Yeah, he was terrorizing the town.
He was sus.
He was terrorizing the town.
That nigga was playing Grand Theft Auto for real.
And he was in he was a suspect in another robbery.
Right.
On the 14th, they say.
Officers approached and confirmed that 2 of the occupants of the vehicle matched the description of the suspect shooter and the potential driver of the suspect vehicle from the previous shots fired. The suspect was asked to exit the vehicle as part of the investigation into the shots fired, and he initially refused, but finally did comply. And as the suspect exited the vehicle, a very brief struggle ensued. The suspect evaded arrest and began to turn and flee. Simultaneously, he fired a gunshot directly in the vicinity of our officers on scene. At least 2 of those officers in close proximity, one of which immediately returned fire towards the suspect. The suspect was struck by gunfire and was bleeding from a leg and a wound to the back area. Officers immediately requested emergency medical service personnel, and within 26 seconds of the initial shots fired, began to provide critical life-saving care to treat the wounds. And while doing so, the officers also located the suspect's firearm, which he had in the waistband of his pants. Again, I think it's important to mention that we're here for the sake of transparency. And part of that is trust building and relationship building with our community. This morning and throughout the day, the Springfield Police Department command staff and members from the PBPA Unit Number 5 Union met with key stakeholders in our community, some of which are present today. These stakeholders included members with the NAACP, the Faith Coalition for the Common Good, Black Lives Matter Springfield, Springfield Coalition for Dismantling Racism, and the Community Health Roundtable. And I'm proud to say that we have those relationships because of ongoing dialogue. There are many videos that have begun to surface throughout the evening, and all will assist in peace.
Within seconds. He said, you don't shoot at the cops and then put your gun away while you're running and getting shot within seconds. Well, in Apex, you got to put your gun away because that's how you move faster. So
almost shot his dick off.
He shot himself. That's why they kept saying he shot in close proximity instead of shot at officers.
They couldn't put that. I don't know which one is worse.
You can't do an autopsy on a live body, can you? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if he's stable, then it's like, all right, how do we? Then I guess they would have to base it off like the X-rays and like it, you know.
Well,
what I'm saying?
Never can tell who. And then you got the footage though, the body camera footage.
The press releases are always cryptic because they're approved by lawyers. That's fucking crazy.
And they ain't really gonna tell you nothing that they ain't put in the paper.
Right? Yeah. Man. Transparency.
Piecing together the entire incident from start to finish. But it is important to know that these trusted members, key stakeholders of the community, have seen the footage and have had the incident explained to them in its entirety. And as soon
so like the NAACPs have seen the footage, the Black Lives Matter Springfield have seen the footage, you know what I mean?
As soon as practical, more than likely when the state police investigation is completed, it's the mayor's intent and my intent to...
Look, niggas, chill out, look.
I don't trust no man that wears a watch on his right hand. Because it's supposed to go on
your left. Yeah, you're right. Sure.
So like,
but that's a guy with no style though. Also,
right?
You know what I mean? Shit. You telling me ain't nobody? A grown man ain't never told you to put your
watch on the left hand.
On your left hand, and he got a bracelet on the other. Well, you all mixed up. You see it?
Yeah. It better be a friendship bracelet from your daughter.
So, if his good is a 40 and his back one is a 9.
Then you got your answer. Hell no.
You gotta compare the bullets.
No.
Release the body worn camera footage because I believe it paints the entire picture of the incident.
You know they
from start
testified. That's
to
why they
finish.
put this out so quick.
So I implore, excuse me, our community to allow this independent investigation to go on, which is being conducted again by the Illinois State Police. It is imperative that we continue to keep open lines of communication, and in fact, we remain peaceful until all facts are found. The mayor and myself and every member of my agency are committed to the citizens of the city of Springfield and to their safety. And in the light of this particular incident, we will ensure that that safety goes on throughout our community. So that is my prepared remarks. I believe we would be taking questions at this time. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to
Sorry.
say a few things. I want to thank the Springfield Fire Department for their prompt response to the call from the Springfield Police Department for help to the individual in our community that's now in the hospital. So thank you, Chief Canny and Chief Taylor. Thank you.
Chief Uncanny.
They're gonna take some questions, but you can't hear them talking.
Yeah.
She said,
I got $1 on him shooting himself in the leg as he ran and tried to hold his pants and gun up. That's
he got his finger in the trigger running with it.
Morn'n Ninja. Yep. That hit the kids on the bike. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that nigga was blackout drunk.
Yeah, you see them.
They never, and that's what they say. They never field sobriety tested them.
Yep.
But field sobriety tested the niggas on the bike.
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy. I didn't know that. They had footage of him like stumbling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. So yeah, Springfield going it's like real talk. I never watched the news. I never really looked up the news like that in Springfield. But we like the most dangerous place in America per capita. Like we're like the top somewhere. And I'm like, oh, I don't see that shit, but I guess it's here.
I thought
It's definitely here.
I thought, okay, because when I was probably it had to be like 20, 21, right? I moved down to St. Louis for a little bit, and niggas had like, you know, when you don't have cable before it became fucking digital, you would just have like 2, 3, 5, 7, like a couple channels, but all of them like gave you local news at like some point, right? And bro, I just remember for like the first 3 months I moved down there, I was looking forward to like getting off work to watch the fucking news because it was so fucking crunk. Like it would be like, all right, so we got a lot of stuff to cover, so here we go. The first thing, if you live off of 70, then you probably heard this police chase, which ended in this Suburban flipping 8 times and 4 niggas coming out the car. 3 of them are in critical condition and 1 died. All right, over here, they tried to rob a bank. It wasn't successful. Somebody let a giraffe out the zoo, and the dog just like crazy shit. And I'm like, this is good. What the fuck? I said, I can't wait till tomorrow's news.
Hope something crazy happened.
Yeah.
That's funny. What they got planned?
What they got? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
The next episode.
Like, and then it'd be like, now sports. Oh, the Cardinals won. Back to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you're in the house.
11:30. It's about time for you to wake up and go back to work. Telling you.
I got another story here.
Low. Authentic Chicago. He look authentic Chicago.
This still local. All right. So on September 4th, a 42-year-old male escaped custody from the Sangamon County Jail. Shane L. Jones was detained on a warrant related to a burglary and theft and was admitted to Sangamon County Jail on September 3rd. Jones was able to mingle with 3 other inmates who were administratively released from custody and exit the jail. Shane L. Jones was taken into custody on the 1100 block of North 5th Street in Springfield by U.S. Marshal deputies from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. Jones is in custody in the Sangamon County Jail and faces additional charges. The incident remains under investigation by the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office. This nigga got out for what? Burglary charges? You know what I mean? Shit, yeah. So this nigga definitely a crackhead.
He said definitely a crackhead.
Only crackheads trying to break out on burglary charges. Like, you don't want to be here no more.
So you know how like when people get shot and like heal from it and then it rains, they can like feel that shit. I used to believe crackheads could feel copper in their bone.
Oh my God.
Like they'd be walking and be like, yeah, man, I'm about to there's copper around. Oh, my bones itch.
You smell that? Yeah, that's copper over there. That's copper.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's in the abandoned building though. It's a couple of abandoned buildings around here. Cadillac converter. My bones itch. You smell it?
We at the Pillsbury plant. I ain't felt this since '76.
You smell converter? You don't smell that converter.
You don't smell that. Why do I want to fix a carburetor right now?
That's funny. Got some positive news also.
Let's bring it back up out the wormhole.
It's all the burnt metal and magnesium from the chorboard.
Hell no.
Turned into a magnesium magnet.
Yeah.
You smoking up crack.
He can't go to junkyards no more.
Hurts too much.
Sir, can you turn the magnet off, please?
It's raining down here. It's raining.
It's raining.
It's raining magnetisms.
Is that diapers?
Yes, diapers.
Chill the fuck out back.
That's funny. Yeah. A crackhead turns into Magneto.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't need 6-inch speakers for that Dodge
Dart.
You remember the days where you had to take your face off your CD?
Oh yeah. And it was just black, so niggas didn't think you had a stereo.
You had an amp.
Yeah.
Drilled into your floorboard.
What I had this amp. It was a Sony amp. It was like before the Explode though. Like you remember those, right?
The what?
The Explode, like the red, like there was like the red series, everything. I had one of them, and then 2 12s under the back seat in the Astro van.
I wasn't a big speaker guy. I didn't like it. I hate it when I roll with my boy and he just turned this shit up just so loud. We can't even talk in this bitch. You know?
No. Okay, so at one point though, there was a reason for the madness. Like basically when like house music got hot, all the way up to like fucking Atlanta bass music, right? Like all and like everything in between there, even some hip hop and shit sounded fucking dope. Once like fucking trap music and shit came out and niggas didn't know what they was doing, that's when niggas was just trying to blow your head. You know what I'm saying? Now, dubstep does a good job of like staying in the pocket of like being loud, but also being clean. You know what I'm saying?
I never liked that shit. This shit is loud. Turn this shit down. You talk to me, nigga, and I barely can hear you. I don't like it.
In a van, it makes sense because it covers more space. Like, unless you like enclose the shit. You know what I'm saying?
I should have put it in the Astro stuff.
Yeah, in the Arrow stuff.
So,
diapers.
Got another story here. Starts off with, she's a woman who goes above and beyond. That's how it starts. That's the first sentence.
All right.
I've always been a giver, said Kathleen Gouda. My parents raised me that way. I'm a social worker and I always wanted to do something for the communities. Gouda is a co-founder of the Diaper Depot, a group at Laurel United Methodist Church in Springfield. We go to Target 2 to 3 times a month and we stock up, Gouda says. It costs between $2,000 and $2,500 to serve 400 kids. From shopping to organizing the massive donations, Catherine does it all. On the third Saturday of each month, families stop by the church and receive a sleeve of diapers and other items in every expense that adds up, especially for those that need it. This is my little baby now, Gouda says.
My little baby.
My little baby. I love it because it seems like such a small impact, but it has a huge impact to give these families a little relief. It's about a week of worth of diapers that they can depend on and have. For more information on how to donate, or you just need some diapers, contact Laurel United Methodist Church.
You just need some diapers?
Just need some diapers? Yeah, it's a good strainer for the mess.
No.
Where the man services at? What do men need? I guess men use diapers too, I guess.
I think we need we just need like a room, you know what I'm saying? With like a chair in it and maybe like a giant ear if you want to.
A giant ear?
Yeah, so then it can be like, hey, I just want to snap out real quick, but I don't need a mouth to talk back to me. I just need the ear to listen. You know what I'm saying?
It's a motherfucker. It's a speaker that's like,
yeah.
For real. Oh, okay. Nigga.
Yeah, like I get, just neutral reaction.
Yeah.
Like, what? Oh. Huh. I know.
And what you say?
Yeah, like
nigga.
And then only if you ask the question does a mouth come down and be like, well, you know what I'm saying?
Google says. It's only you answer, you know
Google says.
There's no opinions. All
There's
facts.
no opinions. All facts. There you go.
What would that room be called?
The therapy room.
Oh yeah.
I think we need that, and then we need a pussy room where things just fuck us.
You go in there blindfolded.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you put your hands on this bar and wait.
Yeah. Blindfolded. Like this. After 10 seconds, you nut. You never know how, but you do.
You go put your hands on the bars and it go on your feet too. So you really can't move. And
like they figured out a way to like through electromagnetic signals go up to your brain
sound
and push
waves.
the nut button.
Sound waves.
Or whatever. It's like, and it's like a prostate nut too, so it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? It reduces the chance of prostate cancer.
And it's free.
The Swedish government implemented it first, and then we adapted it from them.
It's called
It's called Schlickenheimen in Sweden, but over here we call it the jack-off room.
The jack space, or they got to be
and
something.
And the in room is called Schluffenhus.
Do they got one for feminists?
No. No, because in order for us to maintain our sanity and integrity as dudes.
Can we have something that's ours? It's the jack-off room.
The jack-off room. If you're not gonna give us pussy and make us wait because you really care about us, fine. I'm gonna go to this free jack-off room until you're ready. You know,
you're always at the jack-off room.
You're always at the jack-off room. You're always spending my money and telling me you don't need me.
Leave me alone. I'm going to the jack-off room. I'm not cheating on you. Is that cheating? Going to the jack-off room?
No, because it's a free government service provided, just like fucking Wiki stamps.
It's just like Wick.
It's just like Wick. Like you're getting fucking tickets to get juicy juice and bread and shit, cereal.
Yeah, they send you your jack-off room tickets in the mail every week.
Yeah. But you only get one free nut per 24 hours. Though. You know what I'm saying?
You go into the room for it's guaranteed. It's not.
No, it's not because again, through sound and electromagnetic pulses, it goes up and through your body and your nerves and in your brain and hits the nut. But and again, it's a clean nut. It's a prostate nut. So it puts pressure on there when you nut, so it feels better.
You can hear it too.
Yeah. You can feel and hear your prostate decompressing. You feel me?
That's funny.
So now, take that in conjunction with the shoulder cream that makes us sterile. What?
Who needs women?
Who needs women?
Then they bring out the robot bitches.
Yeah.
With the artificial wombs.
Oh my goodness. And they just have a saline solution that you nut in, and it grows a baby from my sperm, and it's already got eggs.
And it only takes 4 months. These robot bitches are better.
Right.
I can have more kids this year.
Because they're not gonna be programmed to get bodies and have careers.
They don't have speakers in them, nowhere in the body. It's not a speaker. These robot
it'll be a screen.
Yeah.
And the code will come up error.
It is artificially intelligent. It has a actual say so. But it's on a digital screen and go across the mouth. You don't want to see it. Just click the off button.
Right, you mute.
But she can't say no to you.
Yeah.
All right, we got more shit. I'm gonna clip that. The jack off room.
He said the jack off room. That's hilarious.
This nigga.
Who's this?
I'm gonna zoom in real.
Is that the dude that jacked off on old girl in the store?
Nah. That's funny too.
See this thing.
So, can you identify this guy?
This guy?
The subject in the picture is the suspect in a fraud case that occurred on 7/30/24 at Best Buy. If you know this man, please reach out to Crime Stoppers.
How did he fraud Best Buy? Niggas don't buy CDs anymore.
How do you fraud Best Buy? That is a good question. I want to know. Like maybe
like he went to get some Geek Squad shit and was like, "Nigga, you a geek. I'm gonna bully your ass into doing this shit." You feel me?
How do you fraud? It's
Like, no, that's crazy, isn't it? Nobody buys hard copies of anything anymore. CDs, video games, maybe computer games, but I would think not either. Like, all that shit's online now.
Okay, it says scammers often impersonate Best Buy or Geek Squads to trick customers out of money. Oh, through various methods.
Oh,
okay.
So he was perpetrating.
Yeah. Okay. Emails.
He was in there being sus. It was like, can you tell me about the specifications of this computer versus this computer? Look, bitch, do you want a computer or not?
Give me your credit card.
Give me your credit card. And then just walked out the store, took the shirt off. Bitch, do you want this TV?
That's fine. Emails. Scammers may send emails to claim a computer service is about to renew for a large sum. Okay, phone calls. Scammers may call to claim that a device is compromised. Text messages, pop-up windows, fake websites, malware. Oh, that don't sound like what he did. I wouldn't know. What would you need to write down? I mean, shit. I don't know. What do you need to write down at Best Buy? Why would I need to put my information down on something? No.
Hey, just give me the last 4 of your social and where you lived at in the last 10 years. I'll take it from there.
Thank you.
I'll take it from there.
Thank you.
He don't even look like he know the best thing to buy at Best Buy.
This nigga say he part of the Geek Squad.
Geek Squad, huh?
Who are you?
What's the number one rule of Geek Squad? You don't talk about Geek Squad. It's a trick question, bitch. Ain't no number one rule.
It's the customer needs help. God damn it. Jail lock.
Oh shit. Love after lockup?
That's a picture.
Oh, do I still want to do that?
Love after lockdown.
Yeah. I kind of do.
I want you to.
I know. Like, that could be like a good intro into a nice writing career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because then it's going to be like, hey, the 10-year anniversary. And it's like, no, we wrote those episodes. Like, everything I'm doing in that shit was planned out.
A Springfield man was sentenced to 40 years in prison for crimes against children. Evan Taylor, 28, was charged with sexual exploitation of a minor, distribution of child pornography, receipts of child pornography, travel with intent to engage or elicit sexual activities, enticement of a minor, and the use of interstate facilities to attempt to transmit information about minors. God damn. You are.
What was he, a librarian?
This nigga was what's his name off of New Jack City?
Nino Brown.
The Nino Brown
of child
porn. God damn. Between 2018 and 2020, Taylor victimized multiple children between the ages of 7 and 15, both by creating child pornography and then distributing images he created using multiple online chatting platforms. Oh my God. Just children in Springfield. We're gonna look and see if we can find his Facebook page. You know he got a Facebook page. Taylor also sexually abused a child under his care, drove across state lines to have sex with a minor, and attempted to entice another minor victim. Taylor bragged about his sexual abuse online and demanded to have sex with one of the minors, even after the minor had become physically sick. Oh my gosh. During the hearing Judge Lawless.
Oh shit!
You're getting
done.
slammed.
You're done. You're done.
During the hearing, Judge Lawless categorized Taylor's actions as sickening, horrendous, despicable, and predatory. A federal grand jury returned the 15-count indictment in December 2020, and Taylor was arrested for that same month.
I remember when I liked 15-year-olds. When I was 15, nigga. The fuck?
He has remained in custody of a U.S. Marshal since his arrest. He pleaded guilty on all 15 counts in December 2023.
That's crazy.
Damn, 40 years.
That's crazy in the last days. Had a club of thugs type shit.
Man, just lurking in Springfield. That's all the local news I have. I got more news. But you got any sports or anything?
Real Ninja Sports. Got a little bit of, mentions in sports here. Let's see. U.S. Open, the American players Francis Tiafoe and Taylor Fritz faced each other in the men's singles semifinals. No American man has won the tournament since Andy Roddick in 03.
03? 2003?
2003.
Oh, okay. Like 1903. That's
I think I want to say professional tennis has only been being broadcast maybe since the 50s.
I mean,
60s, you know what I'm saying?
I think they had many broadcasts back in 03, Chris. 1903.
No, but I was just thinking about, because it's kind of a young sport or whatever, you know what I mean? Or not young sport, but you know what I'm saying, in the mainstream.
Tennis? You had to have tennis balls. I know back in the tennis.
What I'm saying is we know golf is old as fuck and has evolved from what it used to be. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers who snapped at golf who was like that date back to the late 1800s. You know what I'm saying? The first prodigy that was probably Arnold Palmer, and that nigga was born in the 30s or 40s. You know what I'm saying? So by the time he was in the 60s and 70s, he was Tiger Woods and niggas then. And then came Jack Nicklaus and then Tiger. You know what I'm saying? As far as them dudes.
The modern game of tennis was invented in 1873 by Walter Clopland Wingfield, a Welshman who adapted an older indoor game into an outdoor game called lawn tennis. Yeah. However, the origins of tennis can be traced back many cultures and early games. Okay.
But I'm talking about now we're doing that, and that's a thing that people are going to come and be entertained by. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just because before that it was probably because only country club motherfuckers played it, because it was a game of wealth. You know what I mean? So racquetball and shit, you got to buy all this equipment and so
you might can't afford.
And so maybe you heard of another nigga at another country club that was the coldest tennis player, and then they had tournaments like that within country clubs, dojos and shit. And then one motherfucker was hey, we could do this shit, but in the world, Craig. You know what I mean? So in the NHL, the Edmonton Oilers signed superstar Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl is what it looks like.
Draisaitl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it that. Dreisaitl.
Dreisaitl to an 8-year contract extension worth $112 million, making the 28-year-old the highest paid player in hockey. Shit. In the WNBA, you can't get pregnant. In the WNBA,
no, you can't get pregnant.
No.
In the WNBA,
oh, you can't blow no lows up in that moon.
Oh no,
in the WNBA.
Won't be doing nothing but shooting skeet into the boy. Into the boy.
In the WNBA. Can't get pregnant. No. Caitlin Clark, your girl Cece, and the Indiana Fever clinched the playoff spot, the franchise's first postseason appearance in 7 years. Back in tennis, Jessica Pegula is through to the semifinals at the U.S. Open after defeating the #1 seed Iga Swiatek.
Pegula.
Get
off the court.
Pegula, get your dumb ass. Also, CC becomes the first player in league history to reach 100 3-pointers in a season. CC.
Damn.
100 3-pointers in a season.
How you come in breaking records like that?
Our columnist argues she should share Rookie of the Year with Angel Reese.
Share? Fuck y'all, man.
She got the most threes and the most points. Reese basically is the defensive, has everything defensive.
Okay. Yeah, y'all gonna have to make a fucking choice.
Y'all gonna have to make a fucking choice.
I don't care if it's not me. I'm not sharing the shit.
It'll be determined through the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll do that because don't try to share my shit, nigga. How many times that happened?
He said, how many times that happened?
Yeah.
The Chiefs played the Baltimore Ravens in season opener, league opener, and the Chiefs won. Your boy Patty Mahomes, man.
I'm a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
Flacco's still on? No, Flacco ain't there no more.
No.
Shouldn't be. Okay, yes.
And then
last time I watched football.
Alex Morgan, U.S. women's soccer national team, announced her retirement.
Oh.
And that wasn't even a sarcastic aw. You feel me? Word up. So you got any sports? Or is that it?
No, I had to check on my boy Flacco. He plays for Cleveland. He plays for Cleveland. He says he wants to play next season in 2024 and has no plans of retiring. He has since inked a 1-year deal with the Browns that'll keep him under their control for the remainder of the year.
You're too deep. You're too deep.
I ain't got no more sports. So.
Da-da-da. 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 Real Ninjas. That was cool.
Got a story here. Some kids brought home more than just homework on their first day of school. WRAL reported
said more than homework.
Yes. WRAL reported that the principal of Riverside High School, Gloria Woods, sent an email to the district warning of possible bed bugs in student Chromebooks.
Oh, hell no.
She said that bed bugs had been found in the Chromebooks that were kept in the school's media center over the summer. Unfortunately, for families. Students have had their Chromebooks since freshman orientation on August 26th. Now the school official urged students to return the laptops and the families to check their homes for bed bugs.
I said shit.
Terminix website warns that although bed bugs prefer to hide in spaces near humans, they will sometimes slip into small cracks like vents and ports in electronics. Riverside faced multiple other issues at the beginning of the school year, including unrest among staff members regarding pay and older air conditioning systems struggling to beat the summer heat. Riverside is ghetto as fuck.
Yeah.
They got bed bugs, the air conditioning don't work, and they ain't trying to pay nobody. That's fucked up. Let's see. Oh shit! I thought this was funny. Yeah, you like? I don't read this story, but just the beginning of it is funny. I said, "Oh, Brett, I like this."
Oh shit! He said, "Brett, I like this."
A teacher was arrested after she allegedly put a 3-year-old student in a headlock with her legs while she read the book out loud in front of the classmates. That's fucking pedophilia right there. Okay? Smell it! Smell it!
Oh, you don't want to eat green eggs and ham? You gonna eat this, Sam? You is.
A predicator reported 59-year-old teacher Velma Ortero to the Florida Department of Children and Families after she allegedly witnessed her put a child into a headlock with her legs. That's a figure 4, goddammit. Yeah. The predicator told the authorities that she was setting up something in the classroom when she heard screaming from another side of the room. When she turned around, she allegedly saw Ortero with her ankles around his neck. God damn. A third grader. This was crazy.
Yeah.
She said the boy's face was turning red as he screamed and attempted to free himself. The witness took photos of the incident and showed them to the authorities, who later said the picture depicted Ortero's legs and feet placed on both sides of the neck, appearing to hold him in place on the neck, while Ortero continued reading to the other children in the classroom. She said, "We're going to read this book." According to the affidavit obtained by Wish, the boy was autistic and was only able to tell officers he got in trouble in school and that she hurt me. When officers confronted Ortero at her home, the affidavit says she denied the predicator's account of the incident, even after seeing the photos the witness had taken. Authorities said the predicator accounts and physical evidence found on the victim's neck was enough for the department to arrest Ortero. The arrest affidavit obtained by WESH 2 said Ortero is facing felony charges of child abuse without great bodily harm. The school system said Ortero had been placed on leave as a thorough investigation is underway. This bitch was crazy. She said, "Learn!"
Said this bitch is crazy.
Learn, damn you! What you got coming up, Bree?
Man, tomorrow I'll be at Philly Bees in Decatur, Almost Homeless. Getting down, all ages show. Come on. Selling Jello shots. All the hoes gonna be in attendance.
All the hoes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can come get your body right at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. If you like online classes, got those too.
Word up.
It is Friday, so we will be gone until Monday, and we'll be back at 10 o'clock for another episode of Morn'n Ninjas. Then on Monday night at 8:30, we'll be back for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, it's another episode of Girl Talk. And we bring it on back around 7 days. We'll be right back here next Friday at 10 o'clock for another episode of Morn'n Ninjas.
Well, that's our time. I've been Trash Pandacoot. This has been Prez and Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And we are Morn'n Ninjas. Okay, I've been Trash Pandacoot. This has been Prez and Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. And together we are Morn'n Ninjas. Make sure you tune in Monday where you get the weekend update, man. Hopefully it ain't sad. Morn'n Ninjas. Morn'n Ninjas.